Hi everyone, my name is Tracy and this is the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. Today I have for you a Goose Creek haul. I have 6 candles and some wax melts that I'm going to share with you. Most of these were add-ons to other hauls that I've done with some of the recent collections that have come out. In general, I try to always get my cart up to $100 so I can get free shipping. That usually means 1 or 2 extra candles gets tossed in, or sometimes a couple of wax melts. So I'm going to share with you what those extras were. I'm just going to do a cold impression in this video, not a lit review, but you might see some individual candle reviews coming up on some of these, and you're definitely likely to see them in an upcoming empties and or rotation video. So keep an eye out. And if there's one here that you really want to see a review on, go ahead and put that in the comments below, and I will make an effort to include that in a full Lighting the Way episode for you. Let's start with this first one that I grabbed here. This is Perfect Day. I love the sunflower on there. I also really like the wax color. It's like a yellow with a little bit of an orange hue. So the label is not wraparound, it's just on the front, gold lid, and then the wax on this is really pretty. It looks a lot like the color of a sunflower. Wicks on this are Thin Stiff. Scent notes are warm amber, creamy sandalwood, and golden petals. Oh, that's really pretty. I cannot wait to burn this one. Reminds me a little bit of Honeybee Hollow, but not as heavy. That sandalwood comes through really nicely, and then you get this kind of sweet, honey-like essence from the amber, but also very earthy. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. It's not super strong. I think I was expecting a little bit more strength on cold, and I'm not getting a strong sense of floral. I might do a Lighting the Way on this one just because it's perplexing me. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's earthy. It's not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting more of a sharp note from the petals, but it's really just an earthy, creamy, grounded sandalwood amber fragrance. Yeah, really gorgeous. I will say the jars in this collection have been a little questionable, a little sus. The warm blueberry crumble one I had, there was a wick issue. It burned too hot, got too close to the glass. I ended up crocking that one. The rain-drenched strawberry one was also a very hot burn, although clean. I didn't have any sooting or issues with that one. So I'm just going to keep an eye on this one as it burns. I want to make sure that it does okay and that it doesn't get out of control in terms of hot burn. So that's Perfect Day, and I know this is a fan favorite. I know a lot of y'all really like this candle. I see why now. I understand why you like it so much. It smells delicious on cold. I decided to toss in, because of my hub's love for citrus, the Limoncello candle. This one has kind of just like, it reminds me of the White Barn Neutrals line. It's very simple. I mean, minimalist in terms of decor, and like the label's very simple, right? There's not much going on with it. Stainless steel lid. Scent notes are Sicilian lemon, mandarin zest, and sugared ice. Yeah, it smells exactly how you would expect it to. Nice, bright, juicy citrus with some sweetness to help tone down the brightness. It almost smells like a sorbet. I almost get like a crushed ice essence to this that smells very fresh. I don't know that I really get mandarin. That might add like a hint of sweetness to the really tart lemon, but in general, this is a lemon candle. Yeah, Hubs is gonna love that, no question. White wax, and these are Thin Stiff Royalty wicks. I couldn't do it. I know. I try to not be a completionist. I couldn't help myself. I had to get the last one in the collection, y'all. I had to try it. It's the Willow Tree Lane. This was what the garden, I forget what it's called, garden something collection. And I didn't pick it up because it has moss in it and willow tree. And I feel like sometimes tree notes and moss can be too earthy and too sharp. There's just something cologne-y sometimes about tree notes. But I kept staring at it. I keep seeing good things about it online. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw it in the cart. Willow trees, sweet melon, wild blooms, and soft moss. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I should have bought it with the full collection. Yeah, the moss isn't coming through as like a stereotypical moss. It's not too earthy. I feel like I get mostly the melon, which smells like just a really sweet cantaloupe or like a honeydew. And then I'm getting a hint of floral. It's kind of adding just some like powdery sharpness without being too overpowering. I don't know what willow tree is supposed to smell like, but I don't get like a wood note. It's not cologne-y. If anything, you might argue that it's perfumey because of the florals, but honestly, it just smells like a typical floral candle. I don't get like a perfume essence to it. Yeah, it's really pretty. I have regrets. I wish I would have bought it with the full collection and I could have reviewed it more in depth for y'all. But if you are holding off for the same reasons as me, just know it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's actually really pretty. That whole collection is just phenomenal. I saw this one. This is the Lush Getaway, and I have Bath & Body Works Strawberry Daiquiri candle from SAS I got last year, so I wanted to get this one just to compare them. I really like the label on this one too, and my husband and I grow these flowers. I don't know what they're called, but we have them on our patio in hanging baskets. So I just felt like I wanted to try this one. One for the jar, but also just because the fragrance is comparable to Strawberry Daiquiri. It's sweet strawberry daiquiri, pink raspberry, and rainbow clouds. Yeah, I get the strawberry. It's very light. But I'm almost getting like a coconut lotion sunscreen vibe from this. There's a creamy element in this that doesn't feel like it's noted. Maybe that's supposed to be the rainbow clouds, but I think of rainbow clouds as being like fruity marshmallow. And this is reading more of like a creamy coconut to me. It's pretty. Not exactly what I was expecting. I'm going to give it a try because I love the jar. Wax on this is white. And then this one has, those are really thin. They're still ropey. They're not curly ones. But thin wicks. Yeah, I love that pink label. I did a repurchase of Warm and Welcome. I can't recommend this candle enough. I absolutely love this fragrance. I have it in the wax melts. This is my second or third now 3-wick of this fragrance. It's vanilla cashmere, marshmallow, creme, and white mocha with warm amber. I love it so much. It's so comforting. It's warm. You get that amber note in there that just feels kind of earthy and a little bit like honey, or it's got like almost like a brightness to it that's really nice. The cashmere is cozy with that vanilla essence. You get like this creamy gooiness from the marshmallow. I don't get white mocha. It is a little bit perfumey. It's definitely an inedible vanilla fragrance. Reminds me a lot of warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works, but with less perfuminess and more earthiness. Yeah, just a very comforting fragrance. White wax on this one with the thin, stiff, ropey wicks. This one is their odor eliminating line. Now, in my experience, the odor eliminating line has not been different than their regular one. We'll see. This is the first time I've burned this in this particular collection. I've had it in the other label, but I can tell you the Cool Raindrops I have burned in the odor eliminating, and I don't see any difference between that one and the regular candle. So it might just be a marketing gimmick. They're the same price, so choose the label you like the best. I also picked up Papaya Paradise. This one is a beautiful label as well. All of these had like a tropical vibe with some sort of animal or bird on it. So this one's got some florals, gold lid on this, and then white wax. So you're just getting the color from the label. And then this one also has the really thin wicks, but they're still the ropey kind, not the curly. The scent notes are tropical, papaya, sugared citrus, and sugarcane. Yeah, this smells a lot like the Bath & Body Works one I just got. The papaya, is it mango and papaya? Definitely has the same papaya essence to that. It's very high on the register. It's kind of tart. Doesn't quite lean far enough for me to say it's urine-like. I think they toned it down a bit with that sugar cane. Reads a little bit perfumey to me. There's nothing in here that would say perfume, but it does read a little perfumey to me. And then you get just a hint of like a juiciness from the citrus. The citrus doesn't, I don't feel like it's adding much brightness at all. It's mostly like sugary, sweet juiciness. Yeah, I think the husband will like that one. That's the last candle, and then I did pick up, over multiple hauls now, some wax melts. Y'all know I love Honeybee Hollow, so I want to try that in wax melt form. This one also has a lot of similar notes to the Perfect Day. It's got amber, let's see, wild honey, vanilla bean, and amber woods. Yum, yum, yum. It kind of just smells, I feel like it's woodsy and it's earthy and it's sweet. It is amber heavy, and I do think the honey comes through pretty strong. So if you don't like amber and honey, you don't want this one. And it's more of a bright amber. So not really earthy and grounded. I love it. And I'm really excited to see how it does in my wax melter. I picked up Old Time Lemonade. Actually, I got 2 citrus ones with the hubs in mind because we are also doing a ton of citrus. And this warmer back here is a beast. This is the Himalayan Salt Warmer from Scentsy. I highly recommend it. I get all of my Scentsy stuff through Charity Rose. I'll go ahead and link her channel below in case you want to check her out. Love that warmer. She bought it and I fell in love with it. It's a powerhouse. It does a really good job at throwing. So I got 2 of the citrus ones because I want to melt these while we're burning all of our citrus candles this month. So I got the Old Time Lemonade, which I love in candle form. This one is sweet summer lemon, sparkling water, and sugar. Yeah, it's delicious. It just smells like lemonade. It's very bright. You get like this syrupy sugar essence to it. Creamy a little bit. I feel like there's like a hint of vanilla in here, even though that's not a scent note. Yeah, beautiful. Love it. Refreshing. Not too sweet. Compare that to the sugared lemon, which has scent notes of Meyer lemon, mandarin zest, and crystallized sugar. They're basically the same. Yeah, I think this one's brighter. The sugared lemon feels a little bit brighter to me. This one's sweeter, and I swear there's like, I almost feel like there's like a bakery element in this one. I think it's, I mean, it doesn't say there is, but it almost feels like there's like a vanilla essence to this one. Yeah, these smell the same though. I mean, just a little bit more, I think, lemon zest in that one. I also grabbed the Cashmere Linens in the wax melt. I really like this in the 3-wick, which I need to revisit this one. I haven't come back to it since I tested it. And I need to because I really like this fragrance. Vanilla cashmere, smooth amber, and coconut sandalwood. Yeah, coconut is very grounding. It's an earthy coconut, not like a sunscreen coconut. It's a little bit perfumey. I feel like the amber is probably bringing that note in there. And then you just get this warmth from the vanilla cashmere. It's really pretty. This is going to make a really nice bedroom fragrance. I also have a wax warmer in my bedroom, and I like to keep more like comforting fragrances going in there. So this will be perfect for that space. Hoping that these throw. This is my first time buying the wax melts in these fragrances, and I've had some bad luck so far with Goose Creek's wax in terms of the melting format. And then I picked up Cotton Vanilla Breeze. This is my favorite laundry fragrance from them. It's sunlit cotton, soft cashmere, spring breeze, and vanilla clouds. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, it's just an awesome laundry fragrance. I feel like it's very sharp. It is strong. It smells just like laundry detergent. The vanilla that's in here softens it up just a smidge. But yeah, I love it. Love it so much. I like the color of that wax too, although it is not going to look good in my Pooh Bear warmer upstairs that's yellow, but whatever. It's going to smell good. Yeah, this will also be a bedroom fragrance. I mean, I could do it down here. There's no rules around where you melt your wax at, but I like to have particular vibes in particular spaces. All right, y'all, let me know, do you have any of these items? Are you a fan of any of them? Are there any here that I'm going to be disappointed in and you're like, that was a bad choice? Let me know that in the comments below. I'd love to hear your insights and have a conversation with you. If you appreciated this haul video, give me a thumbs up. That always makes me feel good. And if you're a returning viewer and already subscribed, thanks so much for joining me again today. If you're new here and want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button so I show up in your feed. I'll see you again in my next video, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.